8 shocking facts about electric eels. The electric eel is actually a fish, not an eel at all. They have the look of an eel due to their long, slender bodies, yet they have a special capacity to deliver a high-voltage shock of electricity. The 3 types of electric eels live in various parts of South America. Given that they are all top predators, there is little to fear around them. Discover the most amazing facts about electric eels, including its highly complex sensory system and ability to leap from the water to attack prey. Number 1. Not eels are electric eels. The electric eel is a South American species of knife fish that is closely related to catfish, despite its erroneous common name. Because of how distinctive it is, Electrophorus is its own genus. Electrophorus valti, Electrophorus varii, and Electrophorus electricus are the 3 different species of electric eel that have been identified by researchers using DNA analysis in 2019. For decades, experts had assumed that there was only one type of electric eel. 1. The electricus is found in the Guiana Shield, the valti in the Brazilian Shield, and the varii in the lowland Amazon basin. Each species has a specific habitat. The valti has a larger egg-shaped head than the other 2, but otherwise they are all similar in appearance. Despite not being eels, they resemble actual eels in appearance with their long, cylindrical shape and snake-like look. Freshwater fish called electric eels, as opposed to eels, spend the majority of their time at the bottom of murky rivers and streams. Number 2. They deliver quite a shock. Because they can deliver an electric shock of up to 860 volts, electric eels earn their common moniker with good reason. The main organ, the hunter's organ, and the Sachs organ are 3 organs shared by all 3 species of electric eels that produce this protection mechanism. The main and hunter's organs work together to produce the highest voltage electrical discharges, while the Sachs organ generates lesser voltage electrical charges. The Electrophorus valti species produces the highest high-voltage charges, up to 860 volts, while the Electrophorus electricus and Electrophorus varii species create high-voltage charges, up to 480 volts and 572 volts, respectively. Number 3. They can leap out of the water. No longer best are electric eels able to handing over a high-voltage surprise, but they're additionally recognized to leap out of the water to attack predators. Vanderbilt University biologist Ken Catania inadvertently made the discovery whilst dealing with electric eels in a tank using a net with a metallic rod. He discovered that after the steel rod approached, the eels lunged up from the water to assault it with electric-powered shocks. Because the rod conducts power, the eels saw it as a massive animal. When non-conductors had been used, the eels unnoticed the target and did now not attack. In the identical examine, the eels bent their necks to keep in touch with the goal, making sure whatever predator they're protecting against feels their complete wrath. Even as the electric eel is a top predator that has little to worry in the wild, this method is specifically beneficial throughout the dry season while the eels can be stuck in small ponds and mainly susceptible. Number 4. They lay eggs in nests of saliva. During the dry season, female electric eels lay their eggs in a foam nest product of saliva. Males are accountable for building the nest of spit and guarding the eggs until they hatch throughout the rainy season. A mean of 1-200 baby eels will hatch from the well-guarded nest. Electric-powered eels are believed to be fractional spawners that lay 3 batches of eggs throughout each spawning cycle. Number 5. They are mouth breathers. While they have small gills on the perimeters in their head, electric-powered eels get maximum of their oxygen on the water's surface. Electric-powered eels obtain around 80% of their oxygen through gulping air with their mouths, in addition for the muddy, poorly oxygenated waters wherein they stay. Considering electric-powered eels are obligatory air breathers, they need to arise for air to survive. Number 6. They use their electric charge like radar. Due to the fact they have got poor eyesight and live in a muddy environment, electric-powered eels were adapted to apply their electric-powered electricity for any other motive, finding fast-moving prey. A look at the electrical pulses discharged by using electric-powered eels revealed that there are 3 unique types. The eels utilize a low-voltage pulse for electrolocation, short, high-voltage pulses for searching, and the highest frequency and intensity pulses while they're in assault mode. After handing over a shock to their prey, the eels will observe the electrical area like a radar, zeroing in on their incapacitated prey without using sight or contact. Number 7. They curl up to concentrate their shocking powers. Electric eels use a smart method to handle huge or hard prey. They curl round it, preserving the prey near their tails, which might be basically 2 electric poles. At a minimal, this approach doubles the energy and accordingly the amount of shock the prey gets. This behavior is in particular powerful as it lets in the eels the hazard to immobilize and reposition prey in order that it can be without problems ate up. Number 8. They are mostly comprised of electric organs. Whilst electric-powered eels can attain a frame period of up to 8 feet, only 20% of that period contains their crucial organs. The eel's complete posterior, 80% of its frame, is electric organs. Even their pores and skin is protected by using tuberous and ampullary electroreceptor cells. All of their inner organs are squeezed into the small area close to their head. Subscribe to the channel for more fact video. Thanks.